Welcome to Interior Blockchain Studio. Today, we embark on an enchanting journey into the world of Mediterranean garden design, reimagined for small spaces. Whether you have a tiny backyard or a compact patio, the essence of Mediterranean beauty can be woven into your outdoor space with a mix of rustic charm, lush greenery, and timeless design elements. The Mediterranean style is known for its warmth, its rich textures, and its ability to create a serene, inviting atmosphere where nature and architecture blend seamlessly. Imagine stepping into a garden where the air is perfumed with the scent of blooming lavender and citrus trees, where the sound of trickling water from a rustic fountain creates an oasis of calm, and where cozy seating areas invite you to relax and embrace the beauty of the outdoors. That is the magic of a Mediterranean garden, and today, we are going to explore how you can bring this vision to life within the constraints of a small space. Designing a Mediterranean garden begins with understanding the layout and structure. Even in a limited space, a well-defined layout can create the illusion of openness while maximizing functionality. Winding stone pathways, raised garden beds, and vertical gardens can transform your space into a layered and visually appealing retreat. Pergolas, arches, and trellises wrapped in climbing plants like jasmine and bougainvillea not only add height, but also introduce shade and create a sense of intimacy. These architectural elements set the foundation for a Mediterranean escape, offering a perfect balance between structured design and organic growth. Plant selection plays a crucial role in defining the Mediterranean aesthetic. Hardy, drought-tolerant plants are at the heart of this style, thriving in warm climates and requiring minimal upkeep. Olive trees, rosemary, thyme, and lavender bring texture, fragrance, and a timeless Mediterranean touch. Succulents and cacti, when placed in terracotta pots, introduce sculptural interest and variety to the landscape. Citrus trees in large, weathered pots not only offer visual appeal, but also fill the air with a refreshing aroma, enhancing the sensory experience of the garden. Selecting plants that thrive in your specific climate is essential to ensuring long-lasting beauty and ease of maintenance. The materials you choose for your garden are just as important as the plants themselves. Rustic elements such as stone pathways, terracotta tiles, and weathered wooden furniture contribute to the authenticity of the Mediterranean style. Handcrafted ceramic pots, woven rattan furniture, and wrought iron details further enhance the charm of the space. The beauty of this style lies in its imperfections: aged surfaces, textured walls, and natural materials that develop a patina over time add character and warmth. Recycling and repurposing materials, such as reclaimed wood and vintage tiles, not only contribute to sustainability, but also infuse your space with a unique, personal touch. A Mediterranean garden is incomplete without water elements. Even in a small space, the presence of water adds a sense of tranquility and movement. A compact stone fountain tucked into a corner, a small ceramic water basin, or a gently cascading wall fountain can introduce the soothing sound of water while complementing the rustic aesthetic. These features create a cooling effect, making your garden a refreshing retreat even in the heat of summer. To further enhance the atmosphere, consider incorporating soft, inviting textiles and accessories. Outdoor rugs with intricate patterns, linen and cotton cushions in warm, earthy tones, and delicate sheer curtains draped over a pergola add comfort and depth to the space. String lights or lanterns cast a warm glow in the evenings, transforming the garden into an enchanting retreat for relaxation and entertainment. The beauty of a Mediterranean garden lies in its ability to feel both curated and effortlessly natural. Embracing a balance between structured design elements and wild, unrestrained greenery creates a space that is both timeless and inviting. Whether you gravitate toward a rustic farmhouse aesthetic, a sleek modern look, or a bohemian-inspired oasis, The Mediterranean style adapts beautifully to a variety of personal tastes and small space configurations. For those who appreciate the cozy, lived-in feel of a rustic farmhouse, a garden filled with distressed wooden furniture, vintage iron details, and layers of warm, natural textures will create an intimate and welcoming retreat. Climbing vines spilling over stone walls, potted herbs on a weathered wooden table, and a simple bench nestled under a trellis evoke a sense of old-world charm that is synonymous with the Mediterranean region. On the other hand, a modern Mediterranean garden leans into sleek lines, minimalist furniture, and a restrained color palette. A combination of smooth concrete surfaces, sculptural planters, and geometric arrangements of greenery creates a contemporary take on the classic Mediterranean aesthetic. Built-in seating, neutral-toned cushions, and carefully positioned lighting add sophistication while maintaining the warmth and inviting nature of the style. For those who appreciate a more organic, modern approach, integrating natural materials with contemporary design results in a harmonious space. A wooden deck that seamlessly extends from the interior of a home into the garden, oversized terracotta pots with native plants, and a simple yet elegant pergola adorned with soft linen curtains create a serene, cohesive environment. This approach allows the garden to feel like an extension of the home, blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor living. The Japandi-inspired Mediterranean garden is a marriage of simplicity and warmth, incorporating neutral tones, clean lines, and thoughtful placement of elements. A stone pathway leading to a tranquil seating nook, a vertical herb garden mounted on a textured stucco wall, and subtle accent pieces in wood and ceramic create a calming, minimalist retreat. The emphasis is on quality over quantity, with each piece chosen intentionally to enhance the overall sense of balance and peace. Finally, a Scandinavian Mediterranean fusion offers a light and airy take on the classic garden style. A whitewash stucco wall acts as a backdrop for sleek wooden furniture, soft linen drapes, and structured greenery in oversized planters. A simple wooden trellis adorned with hanging planters adds height and interest, while neutral color tones keep the space feeling fresh and open. The result is a garden that exudes understated elegance while maintaining the relaxed charm of the Mediterranean. Maintaining a Mediterranean garden is just as important as designing it. The key to keeping it beautiful is embracing low-maintenance practices that allow the garden to thrive with minimal effort. Mulching is an excellent way to retain moisture and suppress weeds while enriching the soil. Drip irrigation systems ensure that plants receive the right amount of water without waste, making the garden more sustainable. Pruning and shaping plants help maintain their form while encouraging healthy growth. And seasonal updates, such as adding new plants or refreshing outdoor textiles, keep the space feeling vibrant and dynamic throughout the year. Your small space can be transformed into a Mediterranean sanctuary with thoughtful design choices, carefully selected materials, and an understanding of how to balance structure with nature. Whether you're drawn to the rustic charm of a farmhouse-inspired garden, the sleek elegance of modern Mediterranean design, or the organic warmth of a Japandi or Scandinavian fusion, the possibilities are endless. By incorporating elements that resonate with your personal style while embracing the timeless beauty of Mediterranean landscapes, you can create a space that feels both intimate and expansive, full of life, color, and charm. The art of Mediterranean garden design. It's essential to embrace the philosophy that makes these spaces so captivating. A Mediterranean garden is more than a curated collection of plants and rustic decor. It is a reflection of centuries-old traditions, a celebration of nature, and a commitment to creating a space that feels both timeless and personal. It is not just about designing a garden. It is about crafting an experience, a retreat that transports you to the coastal landscapes of Southern Europe, where the air is filled with the scent of sun-warmed herbs, the sound of water trickling from an ancient fountain, and the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze. To fully appreciate the essence of Mediterranean design, one must understand the harmony between natural elements, textures, and colors. Every choice, from the materials used to the placement of plants, contributes to a sense of warmth and authenticity. The key is to work with, rather than against, the environment. Instead of forcing an overly structured or rigid layout, Mediterranean gardens embrace a more organic and relaxed approach, allowing plants to spill over pathways, vines to climb freely, and materials to weather gracefully over time. This sense of imperfection is what makes these spaces feel alive, welcoming, and full of character. The charm of a Mediterranean garden lies in its ability to create a sense of intimacy, even in the smallest of spaces. By carefully layering different elements, textured walls, weathered wood, aged stone, and woven textiles, you create a visual and tactile experience that feels rich and inviting. Aged terracotta pots, some chipped and full of history, hold fragrant rosemary and vibrant bougainvillea. Hand-painted ceramic tiles, each one unique, add bursts of color to unexpected corners. A simple bench, nestled under a canopy of grapevines, offers a quiet place to sit and soak in the beauty of the space. These details, though small, collectively create a garden that feels deeply personal and full of soul. Incorporating height and dimension is a powerful way to make a small garden feel larger and more dynamic. Instead of relying solely on traditional planting beds, vertical elements like climbing plants, trellises, and pergolas draw the eye upward, creating the illusion of depth. A wall covered in jasmine or creeping fig not only softens the harshness of a concrete structure, but also infuses the space with texture and movement. Hanging planters filled with trailing ivy or cascading geraniums add another layer of greenery without occupying valuable ground space. Even the strategic use of mirrors, subtly placed on walls or fences, can create a sense of expansion by reflecting light and foliage, making the garden feel twice its actual size. The use of water in a Mediterranean garden is as much about ambiance as it is about function. Even the smallest of spaces can benefit from the addition of a water feature. A simple ceramic wall fountain, where water gently trickles down into a stone basin, introduces a sense of calm and coolness, breaking the stillness of the air. A shallow reflecting pool, lined with pebbles and filled with floating blossoms, becomes a mesmerizing focal point that changes with the light and seasons. Water not only provides a soothing sensory experience, but also helps balance the heat of the Mediterranean climate, making the space feel fresher and more inviting, even on the warmest of days. Natural materials play a fundamental role in grounding the design of a Mediterranean garden. The beauty of these materials lies in their ability to age gracefully, acquiring a patina that adds depth and history to the space. Warm-toned limestone, weathered wooden beams, sun-bleached clay tiles, and hand-woven rattan all contribute to the rich tapestry of textures that define Mediterranean aesthetics. The goal is to create a space that feels as though it has existed for generations, as if every stone and every piece of furniture carries a story. Rather than polished or mass-produced elements, seek out materials that show signs of craftsmanship and time, reinforcing the authenticity of the space. Furnishing a Mediterranean garden is about striking a balance between beauty and function. Outdoor seating should invite relaxation, whether it's a simple wooden bench under an olive tree or a built-in stone ledge adorned with plush cushions in earthy, sun-faded hues. Low wooden tables, hand-carved and imperfect, provide a place for sharing meals, sipping coffee, or resting a book on a lazy afternoon. Woven rattan chairs, lightweight yet durable, create an informal seating arrangement that encourages conversation and lingering. The overall atmosphere should feel effortless, as though everything has been placed there naturally, rather than arranged too deliberately. One of the greatest joys of a Mediterranean garden is its ability to evolve with the seasons. Unlike highly manicured landscapes that require constant upkeep, Mediterranean gardens are designed to embrace the beauty of natural cycles. Drought-tolerant plants thrive under the summer sun, their silvery leaves shimmering in the heat. In autumn, grapevines turn golden, and pomegranates ripen into deep, jewel-like reds. In winter, the structural beauty of gnarled olive trees and sculptural agave plants becomes more pronounced against the crisp air. In spring, an explosion of color emerges as lavender, poppies, and citrus blossoms awaken the garden once more. This ever-changing landscape ensures that the space never feels stagnant, but rather continues to surprise and delight throughout the year. Personalizing a Mediterranean garden is what truly makes it feel like home. Every garden should reflect the personality of its owner, incorporating elements that hold sentimental value. Perhaps it's a hand-woven basket brought back from a market in Greece, a collection of ceramic plates displayed along a garden wall, or a weathered wooden ladder repurposed as a plant stand. The key is to curate rather than clutter. Each piece should contribute to the story of the space rather than overwhelm it. This is a place to slow down, to savor the details, and to create memories that linger long after the sun has set. A well-designed Mediterranean garden extends far beyond aesthetics. It becomes a way of life. It encourages outdoor living, inviting you to spend more time in the fresh air, whether tending to herbs, gathering with loved ones, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude. It fosters a deeper connection with nature, reminding us to appreciate the resilience of plants, the warmth of natural materials, and the simple pleasure of dappled sunlight filtering through a canopy of leaves. The beauty of Mediterranean design is that it is not confined by rigid rules. It is an approach that welcomes adaptation and creativity. Whether your garden is nestled in a bustling city or perched on a quiet hillside, the essence of the Mediterranean can be captured through thoughtful choices, an appreciation for nature, and a love for timeless, handcrafted details. It is about creating a space that feels both grounded and uplifting, a sanctuary that transports you to a place of warmth, serenity, and effortless beauty. If you enjoyed this video and found inspiration for your own outdoor living space, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Interior Blockchain Studio. Your support helps us bring more stunning interior and exterior design ideas to life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest trends in luxury and nature-inspired home design. See you in the next video.